Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Woo! What's going on, people? It is the day of another day. I'm gonna do we call Saturday. Anybody been sad? What's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's having a safe weekend. If you went out last night, hopefully the person is out their house. They're not still inside your bedroom, you know, as far as, you know, being a hookup. Anyways, being said, what's good, people? I want to talk to you about something that, as a situation at hand, as far as being Jehovah Witness. You know, before I talk about that, oopala and stuff, I just want to say something. Of course, I got this shirt on and stuff. It keeps going up, you know, for some reason. I don't know why, but it's a stretch shirt, you know. What do you expect for $2 for $10? And like I said before, I get my clothes from Pretty Girl. I want to talk about some, not perfume, but nail polish. Now, of course, I haven't done my nails because I do my own nails and stuff. Because, you know, I'm not going to pay $40 a week to get my nails done. It's not that serious. And some girls got their privilege to get their nails done. They could do their hair and stuff. But me, per se, I like the nails as far as getting the policies and stuff. But I do not want nails that I cannot wipe my boo-boo. And some girls are like, oh, well, I can wipe my butt and stuff like that. I feel as though, just my personal opinion, when you get those nails and stuff on the side of you and stuff, and if you don't wash your hands properly, I don't believe that you're really cleaning your nails as far as, you know, a lot of girls like to make you believe that they do. I feel as though that when you are in the bathroom or anything you do, if you don't take a Q-tip and some alcohol or something or some bleach and stick it between them cuticles and really clean between those nails and stuff, I feel as though your nails are not fully clean. You know, when you go to the bathroom and stuff, you wipe your butt and stuff, and I just don't. Just my personal opinion. And I'm talking about those long nails and stuff. I'm not talking about the really short ones and stuff. I'm talking about the really long ones. You know, I really don't feel as though that, you know, you could really be clean. And when you got long nails and stuff, it's really hard as for me, not about anyone else, but it's hard when you try to do your own hair as far as, you know, long nails. Now, if you wear wigs and stuff like that, it's no big deal, because I just put a wig on and you're out the door. So, I went to the store and I got me some nail polish. You already know I'm one of the pink girls that loves pink. So, I got this pink, and it's like a glitter pink, and it's a nail glitter, and it's, it only cost $1. Well, she didn't cost me anything because she gave it to me. It's called She. Okay, see that? Also, I have this other one here, which is, it's got glitter, you know, it's a nail enamel. So basically what it does is it makes your nails shine. So basically what I do is I put one nail polish on, which is MK, like this one. Okay. Now I put the MK on, and I put this one on top of it. This is kind of my little thing that I do. This is like the coat, which is like the dark part of it. So I like paint it with the dark part. And once that dry, I put the glitter on top of it because it kind of makes it look like the pink is, you know, shiny even more so. This is another glitter that I picked up. This is a silver glitter. Now, this glitter right here has a lot of colors in it. This is just plain silver. Okay, so I put those on as well. And of course, I love my yellow. Now, it's something I've gotten into as far as, you know, doing my nails. I put the yellow on because I kind of, you know, it gives you like a little scratch. Once upon a time, you always made sure all your nails match. But now we have this new thing out where, you know, you kind of put different color nails, or you know, you could just put the same nails. It's up to you because it's optional, because it's what you want to do as far as being different. Now, as far as my lipstick, you know, remember the whole thing of Nicki Minaj nail polish? And I think it was from MAC or something, and it was, you know, this is called MK, like the rest is called MK. So this is like the pink lipstick and stuff, and it's like a powder pink, see? Okay, now this pink number is called 910, and you pick the pink lipstick and See, now I love the 910. I don't like the 912. The 912 is dark. I don't like the 912. The 910 NK. And it's like the Nicki Minaj pink. And of course, this costs $1. Anyway, that being said, let's get a little shopping spree of, you know I'm cheap. Because if I got it on, honey, you can have it. I got my little dollar shirt on. That's why it's stretching. That's what my dollar tights on. $1. I got $2 outfit on. Got $1 in, so that's $3. So 1, 2, 3, that's $3. And my $12 weave, which is so I'm on $15. This is 12, 13, 14, 15. And that is what it is. Anyway, the being said, after that oopala. So now I want to talk to you about the story here, which is Jehovah Witnesses are now doing a brainwashing job cartoon comparing gays to terrorists. Now, the Jehovah Witnesses want to get over to the contact, as far as the little kids now. Because, the thing about it, when kids are, watching TV and stuff, then they see cartoons, oh, what's this cartoon about? So now they kind of channeling the little kids, to start it off. It's really sad because we're not trying to educate the children as far as what's out there in the world. We're educating the children to be combative with other children that are different. We're not saying it's a melting pot and we're actually, well, they are, not me, but what I'm saying, they're just actually putting some out there that's very negative. And it's from Jehovah Witness, the Watchtower. Jehovah Witnesses has this creepy anti-gay cartoon to indoctrinate children. To indoctrinate means to teach someone to fully accept the ideal optional of particular Jehovah Witnesses way and not to consider either ideals. Now, in the story of the cartoon and stuff, the little girl comes home and talks to her mother. She says, well, she showed her a picture as reference to the cartoon, mommy, daddy, like it's two little girls and stuff. And the mommy said, oh, she's a friend or her friend, whatever the case may be. She said that her friend has 2 moms. The mother was like, oh. So what, the Jehovah's Witness is going to jump right in and try to, manipulate the mind and play a little mind game. Anyway, that being said, I want you to see what happens, and here's the cartoon.
Look, Mom. I drew a family in school today.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have time to finish Caleb's face. Carrie drew 2 mommies. She told me they're married to each other. My teacher says that all that matters is that people love each other and that they're happy.
Well, people have their own ideas about what is right and wrong. But what matters is how Jehovah feels. He wants us to be happy, and he knows how we can be happiest. That's why he invented marriage the way he did.
You mean 1 man and 1 woman?
Exactly. Look at Genesis 1:27. Jehovah created Adam and Eve, male and female. Then in Genesis 2:24, he said that a man will stick to his wife. Later, Jesus said the same thing. Jehovah's standards haven't changed. It's kind of like going on an airplane. What would happen if someone wanted to bring something on the plane that wasn't allowed?
They couldn't go on their trip.
Right. It's the same with Jehovah. He wants us to be his friend and live in paradise forever. But we have to follow his standards to get there. At Matthew 7:13 and 14, it talks about the road leading to paradise. To get there, Jehovah says we have to leave some things behind. That means anything Jehovah doesn't approve of.
But I want everyone to get to paradise.
So does Jehovah. And you know what? People can change. That's why we share his message. So, what can you say to Carrie?
Well, I could tell her about the paradise. I could tell her about the animals and the resurrection.
That's awesome. Let's practice.
Okay, so that, basically she's like, if you're not going to be straight, then you're a terrorist. And that they were comparing the cartoon to being a terrorist as far as, that means someone, basically what they're saying is something bad. It's kind of like the devil and the God thing, but they kind of made it a little worse. I guess it's 2016 thing, so now make it even worse. So now you become anti-gay. I mean, you're a gay now, and now you are a terrorist. you know, it's messed up and stuff like that, because there's nothing, and I know you got to co-sign with this, nothing in this world seems to amaze me how far people will go to share their hate for something they don't understand. You know, and it's really sad and stuff, because, you know, I try to promote as far as understanding. I try to be very careful with the words that I say, because I can be very offensive, and I try not to, and, you know, I always try to feel, I try to have a lot more compassion when it comes to other people, you know, within their life, so I have to be very compassionate, because I don't know what somebody's going through. However, I was watching a cartoon last night, and I kind of can understand the problem we're having here as far as, if you ever watch little kids and stuff, and sometimes children are very bad, and they hit other children, they punch on other children, they're actually being taught by the cartoons. If you really analyze the cartoons that's out here and stuff, and you analyze the different things you watch your kids watch, kids are taught to fight. You got the Batman and Robin, at some age. You got other cartoons, and somebody says something, you hit them, and everybody starts laughing. So now when they learn these things, they walk into the kid, they hit them, and they wait for you to laugh, because that's what they've been taught. Also the same thing as far as men cheating and women always getting upset. As a child being brought up, as being a man being brought up, you were more dignified, you was more a high father, you was more, oh God, I forget the word I'm using. Ooh, that was hard. You was more praised at the more women that you have. Now with the women, what I hear, she was brought up with dolls, and you know, this is what I'm trying to raise a doll, and you can find a man and make him happy, you know, get nice little outfits, do everything look beautiful and stuff, and never let another woman try to take your man away from her. So basically, you're teaching a woman you're teaching a child to be a woman, and you're teaching a guy how to be a player. So now when the guy grows up, he becomes a player, everybody's, oh, I can't understand why men cheat, because as a little child, that's what he was taught. And as a little girl, she was taught to have babies and stuff and bring, you know, re-impregnate and make a man happy by giving him children. When a woman gets mad first, say, girl, you know you got to get that man a baby. That's all she's being taught. She's out to learn. You're not teaching a woman how to be celebrated as far as being a woman, being her own self, and being a leader of her own. She'd be told she to serve that man. They even put in the Bible, you know, you must serve a man. And, you know, the sad part about it is, listen. You do what you need to do that works for you. I'm just putting it out there and stuff that lets you know that as a child we're being taught different things. And it was very interesting that on the day that I happened to stumble across the thing about Jehovah Witnesses saying the brainwashing comparing gays to terrorists. Anyway, the man said, are you surprised that we're being compared to terrorists now? You know, it's so amazing. Let me see, within this 1 year so far, we've been called pedophiles, we've been called predators, we go into the bathroom and rape women. Now, the thing that gets me with that, you compare this to pedophiles and rapists when clearly, if we're transgenders, we must like men. So, wouldn't it be much more better if we was in the men's room? Because this is where we were in the men's room trying to get our money. And let me stop. Let me stop, because I can't even play like I got little girls thinking, I got girls thinking that oh God, it's a mess. You know, I just really wish sometimes y'all would take me so serious. I really do play a lot, and I'm not to be taken serious with everything I say. I think sometimes it's so funny, but when I get the feedback, it's like, y'all really took me serious on that. So I have to be careful even when I say it. Oh. Anyway, that being said, you know, just because you put me too much in a box, and I'm not perfect, and I cannot be a serious person all the time, you know, but it is what it is, but... You know, but anyway, like I said before, you know, a lot of times we're being taught as a child and stuff, so we just bring it on, and, you know, it is what it is, but... are you surprised that we're now being taught that we're terrorists? We're pedophiles, we're bathroom, we left children. We just do everything, but the straight people just don't do nothing. But it's so funny because it takes two straight people to make a gay person. So they was the culprit within the whole thing. But anyway, who cares about that? You know, it has to do with you. Anyway, the being said, I want to know, you actually surprised that we're now being compared to terrorists? Anyway, the being said, I would love to have to say about this. And I want to say hello my dogs. Meow. I want to say hello my kids. Woo. I want to say hello new people. Boom. I want to say new people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What you to do, I want you to do the best with it you can. And if nobody likes it, fuck them. Always.